Just not a disclaimer. So it's for education purposes because I don't want to get in trouble. Some people don't believe that we the originals over here, knowing we are. Because I remember my grandmother said we was Indians. She now she was born 1921. So sure, that's what they used to call her. They used to call her Indian. So like I said, it's for educational purpose. But they didn't have none of my ancestors didn't have no they didn't have no Africans on their birth certificate, you know what I mean? And my grandmother used to tell me they wasn't from Africa, you know what I mean? So the government been lying. The US government always lied. They've been lying. They lied to us in school and everything. They just like I said, they just a bunch of liars. And cuz you know, I remember like I said my grandmother and my family they never called themselves no Africans. They never. My grandmother didn't even remember that stuff, man. So what happened was, I believe all that stuff started probably in the 1900s. You know, I believe it started in 1900s because I also said on my I also said it on my one of my relatives what tribe he was or what lineage tribe whatever you call it. So it's just a big old lie. Like I said, this government always lied to us. You know, I can't even say certain things on TikTok. So I was gonna go on TikTok and talk for a minute. I'm just enjoying myself. I just got home from work, and I'm telling you, man, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just trying to make my money. Go home now. They act like they don't want to talk to me. That's fine with me. I just go home. You know what I mean? So whatever I did in my past, because there was a lot of things going on, that I had. So what I mean, just a lot of things that's just been going on. So I really try to get some sunshine, and that's about it. So how everybody doing this morning? Yeah. So let me see some. So yeah, I just like I was saying that you know we are the original Indians, and that's all I have to say. What I mean, there's no evidence that we've been Africans. They just said that because they just said that really. They really started. I remember because I was young enough. It was 1988. I remember Jesse Jackson went on TV trying to say we was Africans. And no, my grandmother never said that. None of my family never said we was African. So that's a big, big lie. The government just said that. So I remember because my grandmother was born in 1920, and then I have I met my great grandmother. She really knows. If she don't recall, they said they always been Cherokee and Quadaba, because my family, I can trace mine with the tribe. My family, like I said, was Cherokee Quadaba. I'm so glad that we are claiming our real tribe now. Everything was a lie, and for us anyway. And it also said that on my great. It also said that on my great great grandfather what tribe he was. I ain't never heard of the tribe before. Before I saw it on his record. So yes, we are the original Indians over here. Yes, I say the original ones. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. That's a fact. So I'm proud of it. I'm gonna start calling myself that because, like I said, I'm so glad now we are claiming our heritage. It's about time. It's about time people stop making these things up. You know, all these elites, whatever, they want to lie to us. The Vatican, everybody. It don't matter. Everybody, even Putin even said that when it's the time for us to wake up, I believe it's time to wake up right now for us. It's way overdue. It's time for us to wake up. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing to be ashamed of who we are. Sure, I'm proud to say I'm Cherokee and Quadable. I can back mine's up. You know what I mean? So it ain't a why. Like I said, I never don't remember even called being African. The reason why they said that because I went to school. Well, that's what the school was saying. You know what I mean? That's the school was saying. But I remember even the school was saying we was Indians. You know what I mean? Some teachers were saying that. So all this wicked, this America is so wicked. America is so wicked toward us anyway. America is so wicked toward us folks anyway. It's a shame. My family, we never did anything to anybody here. They call her all kinds of names. I know that's why we are the most high chosen ones. I know that's why we're the most high chosen ones because uh, the way people act toward us, they very hateful other groups. Now, right now, they talk about it's a lot of unalivened, especially down south. Uh, I remember. I mean, why is that? You know, what I mean, what's good? They hate us so much they have to do all that? All we trying to do is just mind our business, try to live. You know what I mean? That's all we try to do is just live. I got all kinds of people in my family. You know what I mean? I never hated anybody. Never, never. That kind of childish. I never cause somebody look different. That's silly. That is real silly. Just think about it. Think about it. Why you gonna mistreat somebody because they from another culture? I embrace. I love eating all kinds of different foods. You know, it don't matter. It don't matter to me. I treat people the way I'm treated. You know what I mean? I give it back. But anyway, like I said, they just try to because they want the land. That's all they wanted. They wanted the land. We could have shared the land. Shit, we got enough land. Everybody got enough land anyway. But all this is about the money and everything. You know what I mean? It all gonna come to this that they don't want nobody to owe anything anyway. But like I said, we are real peaceful people. Now now there's a lot of things going on, but I think that's the media be saying most of that stuff. They just be lying, just try to make us look bad. I mean, most of the time we be minding our own business. You know what I mean? It's real sad. Everybody should just respect each other and get along with each other. You know what I mean? Should just respect each other and get along with each other. Really. You know what I mean? And it's just real sad. Uh, I know even like my dad. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just sad. It's just sad how things are going right now. It's really sickening. You know, and then I seen a video where I live at. Like it was a altercation. Well, it was in Cincinnati. I don't live in Cincinnati no more, but where I was born at. And then you already heard of it. It was a fight. You know, I'm like, here we go again. You know what I mean? And it was to me, it was like uh, they was starting something, but it was something else I was hearing. It was something else I was hearing about that. It was, I believe they start whatever. See, I didn't know that brother, no, Vance half brother was running for mayor in Cincinnati. So, cause see where I live at, you know, Vance, you already know Vance live in Middletown. He's from Middletown, and he still stay here in Cincinnati. So I heard because of his brother was running for mayor or something. He was running for something. So then I guess that's what they trying to do now. Trying to so I don't know how true that is or not. But anyway, these Republicans and uh, these Democrats. That's what I heard. Now, I'm not saying it's true or not, but that's what I heard. You know what I mean? That's what I heard. Not saying it's true, but all I know is I know Vance brother or was running for Cincinnati or something. I don't know. And I do not like Vance really. They trying to start some type of race ride or something. I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to start, and I really don't care. What I mean? As long as it don't affect me. That's what I heard, and Lord have mercy. If I'm a liar, then I'm a liar. This is just like I said for entertainment purpose only. This is what people talking about. What I mean? Y'all can look at the information up. But knowing these elites though, they do sneaky stuff. They do sneaky stuff anyway. I mean, I don't care either way. What I mean? So that's all. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yeah, they just say they just trying to get rid of our rights and everything. But yes, let me go back. I'm whatever. Like I said, they try to start something because they want to keep the land anyway. Like I said, we always been here. Our tribe's always been here, and we need to stop feeling ashamed. We need to start claiming it. Now the Cherokee Nation now include us. You know what? I don't want to be included. I don't want to be included in them tribes because they the ones that acted hateful toward us. They never they never wanted us to join anyway. They just all was for money anyway. I just want to claim my heritage. You know what I mean? Really. So they took that away anyway. And it's real sad. You know, it's real sad because I just want to be a part of the tribe. You know what I mean? The money and stuff. It's not important because my grandmother, my family wanted to get recognized. You know what I mean? And now that's good that they finally recognizing us. I think Cherokee. I'm part Cherokee and Quattaba. So my family is from North Carolina, and they was from that area. That's how I trace who I was anyway. So now it's time for them to give us back uh, what they owe to us, really, what they owe to our ancestors, really. That's what they did, and that's why, like I said, all this weather is messing up. A lot of confusion right now. It's a lot of just a lot of things. That's why you see a lot of there's gonna be a lot of change. It's gonna get worse. A lot of these earthquakes, yeah, earthquakes. Um, a lot of flooding. I was saying after 2020, it really ended. It really ended. It really ended in 2020. Really, I don't know why they still working. I'm surprised. I'm surprised we still working. You know what I mean? For what? Shoot, for what? You know what I mean? We should have been shut this down. That's over with. You know what I mean? That's over with. Oh, Lord have mercy. Some weird weirdos out here, man. Some weirdos. So I don't know, man. Let me see something. Yeah, it's just over. That 20. It's over. Been over since 2020 anyway because nothing have been the same, and it's not the same. We can tell it. Anybody that's indigenous to the land, or you can feel what's going on, and enjoying the sunlight, trying to get some sunlight, cause man, I just been working, working, working. Let's see what time it is. Oh well, I usually go to bed soon anyway. Yes, yes, we finally claiming our tribe. They finally telling the truth now. It really is. So praise the Most High about that. Yeah, I'm trying to get my, like I said, vitamin D from the sun. But thank the Most High that now it's coming out. We don't have to lie and say we Africans. We don't have to lie and say we this and that. Now the truth is coming out. You know what I mean? We don't have to. It just made me feel so good. You know what I mean? That we finally claiming our own now, and ain't nothing they can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it now, because all the truth is out. You know what I mean? All them people that's stole our heritage. All them people that took money and everything, which I don't care. I don't care about all that stuff. All like I said, they get mad at us. You know what I mean? Now they lashing out on us. You know what I mean? They unaliving us still. You know what I mean? It's just so sad. You know, when is this going to end? I pray every day. When is this going to end? When is this going to end? When is this going to end? When? It's been a long time, especially here in the United States. It's been too long, and these people still lying. These politicians are still lying. These politicians are still lying. Like they know the truth. They know it's over. That's why they trillions and trillions of dollars in deficit. You know, they really broke. You know what I mean? They really broke. So when? That's why they so broke. They can't even pay people back. You can't pay anybody back. That you know what I mean? It's just sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Then the food. I can barely eat the food anymore. Anyway, you know, it's just sad. You know, and all I'm saying is this: I can barely read, y'all. I'll get rising. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, it's really sad what's going on. Yeah. So I'm just so happy. Like I said, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to look up to see how I can erode my tribe, and I'm just gonna look that up. I think it's easy. I just have to fill out. They said I just have to fill out the papers and all this stuff, but you know what? I don't. I just the only thing is I don't want to. When I fill it out, I don't. You know, what I mean, I just don't want to be how I want to call it federal recognized. You know what I mean? That's all. So that's why that's probably why they forgot about my family in North Carolina. That's probably why North Carolina we some stubborn folks in North Carolina. You know what I mean? We some stubborn folks in North Carolina. So that's probably why. So oh well, y'all have a nice day. I gotta go and oh well, I gotta work tonight. It's okay. Thank you.